Aloha, Kokositi from Croatia. What's up? How's it going, Capricorns? Having a little awakening, huh? Yeah, having a little awakening in the Leo season, huh? You guys saw some things. You guys been seeing some things. A lot of things have been changing. You've been having some realizations about some things. I'm sitting here channeling some energy for Capricorns, and you guys are really your perception of things, the way that you see things, or the way that you think that you see things, might be the only way that you think they're to be seen. But there's been a lot of deception around this, and whether it is the way you're allowing other people to show you, the way you are choosing to allow other people to show you, the way you're choosing to see specific people or things because you either want to or don't want to like them or agree with them, okay? But I keep getting this perception and fear. Fear. You guys are afraid to see things as they are and not as you think they are. And this can cause some discontentment for you, okay? Yeah, it's time to really complete. It's time to end this this old cycle, this old way of being. Now that we're in Virgo season, now that we're here, now that everything's happening, you're having this this awakening, this realization of maybe all of your choices that you think are right all the time aren't necessarily the best. And maybe not acting properly out of a place of discernment, okay? Not having proper discernment is what I'm getting. So let's see. Thank you, universe, source, creator. Yeah, communication. This is like a vortex inside of a rock, okay? So this is like your communication isn't going anywhere, hasn't been going anywhere. There's a problem with this, okay? Properly communicating what needs to be communicated is really important, especially right now. We really need to focus on things, okay? And you've been getting omens and messages. You've been receiving these messages, okay? It's 11. This is a beginning. You've been getting these messages to start over. The communication is 41, which breaks down to a 5, which is this needs to change. It needs to change, okay? The way that you communicate, and how you communicate, how you allow communication, and what you choose to come in and out is, you like to talk. You like to do a lot of talking, but you're not communicating properly. And this is an issue, literally. Yeah. It's an issue. It's actually causing, again, perception. 42, which is a 6. It's causing an issue with the way that you're actually receiving these messages. You're seeing things only one way. You're very one-sided. You're seeing things only from your side, not from somebody else's side. And you're being quick to judge what is or isn't, okay? Just because you're doing things that are nice or kind in your eyes, if you're doing them and making it known to the rest of the world, then this isn't really doing it to do what's best for other people or to do something kind. This is doing it for the glory, okay? And your perception of doing something good versus actually doing something good is a little bit skewed. My apologies, cards jumping off the table. So yeah, your perception, the way we see things, might be a little bit skewed, Capricorns. In your mind, you might think, oh, this is all peachy keen, but really, how other people are perceiving it is not anywhere near the same. So it doesn't do us any good if we're stuck in this way of everything having to be a certain way and thinking that this is the only way, the right way, if we're not really thinking about other ways that there could be, okay? So the card that jumped off is the Page of Wands. Now, to anybody who's new to the channel, remember this is a general read, okay? So I'm channeling what is coming from Source, and this is a general read for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, okay? Not every exact thing I say is going to be for every Capricorn there is, but this is strong. You guys actually jumped ahead of a few other signs I was going to read. You guys are very, you needed to hear this message apparently, okay? So the Page of Wands, this is, wands are like staffs, ideas, okay? They're like a walking stick, like an idea that's coming into fruition, okay? This is a new way of thinking. This is a new idea, a new way of thinking, okay? And this flew out when I pulled perception. So really, you need to change the way that you perceive things, or maybe that you perceive people or other situations, okay? I guess I'll get a couple clarifications on these other ones with this same deck, because it really wants to talk. Okay. Thank you, universe. Okay, so your communication has been blocked or needs to change. You need to offer this cup of love, okay? This is the Ace of Cups. This is a beginning, okay? This is a new beginning. This is a new offering, okay? A new offering of love, of emotional fulfillment, okay? Maybe you haven't been communicating this properly. Maybe you don't communicate it properly. You're going to know. And for the omens and the messages. So the omens and the messages, we have the Three of Pentacles, okay? This is basically, this has to do with work or money. The Pentacles have to do with work, money, 3D, material wealth or goods, right? And this is what this is saying. What this is saying is pretty much that this takes more than one or two people, more than one or two ideas, okay? See how this dude's like set? He's like, I got this blueprint, and this other dude's on him, and the other dude's looking like, wait, what? I'm not so sure if that's the best way. And this guy is really, really set in his ways, okay? You're going to need more than whoever you have, more than just your way of doing it, more than just the general consensus, okay? There's got to be somebody new, something new, a new idea or perspective that comes into play in order for this to be successful. This is all about working together. Look at this angel, okay? This is from the higher realms, basically saying you need to learn to work together. If you don't work together, you're not going to get, you're not going to make this happen. You're not going to get what you need, okay? Then we have the Artist, which is 22. Now this deck especially, which is really interesting, has a couple extra cards, this being one of them. Okay? The Artist is all about I want to say like creating, okay? This is like a visionary. See how he's seeing this like almost in a dream state, seeing this tree almost in a dream state. He's got like these little Hermes things, and he's really studying this, what he's seeing, this vision. He's really studying this. This visionary is what I'm getting, visionary. He's really studying this vision of this beautiful place. This is like a beautiful, huge tree of life. And there's like this castle up in the corner, okay? He's really studying this tree, this way of life, this ultimate everything. And he's sketching it down, okay? He looks like he's almost carving it into wood. And the fact that he's naked means that there's nothing, he has nothing to hide. He has nothing, he's not in the material realm, okay? He's not in this 3D realm. He's in a more ethereal realm. He's operating in another level of purity, okay? Because there's no need. It's not needed to be clothed or dressed. There's no difference. There's no judgment, okay? So this is who, your omens are your messages. This is who is, your visionary is having these messages. This is who you need to be working with. You need to figure out who the visionary is, okay? Because these people are looking at the blueprint and they're trying to figure out how to make it work, okay? Trying to figure out how to make it work. But you can't. You can't without the visionary. And we have the Four of Swords. So, what I'm being told is the visionary, the artist, the person who's doing all the work, they need to rest, man. They need a break. Okay? They need to restore, they need to help, they need to rebuild, they need to be in this protective space. Maybe you're not offering this protective space. Maybe they found out that the space that you're holding is not protective enough for them. Yeah, they need to be in a very protective space. They need to rest. They need to regain. They've created these walls out of these swords almost. Yeah. Because they've been working really hard. They've been working really hard. This is the Eight of Pentacles, okay? They've been working hard to create their own abundance. They've been working hard to be good at what they do. Their trade, their skill, their trade, okay? They've gone far away from home, village, whatever. And they've been working. Banging away, carving away. Really, really getting good at their craft. Really, really getting good at their craft. Putting time into their craft and making this their whole everything. Not really worried about all this. They're really, really, really focused on being good at their craft, okay? Because this is what's going to bring in the abundance. Maybe they had to go away. Maybe they had to go away from the whole city, the whole home, the whole town. Okay, let's give another card for Capricorns. Set your course, 22, master number, okay? This is about duality. This is about partnership. Again, this is about bringing in the right people, working with the right people, because this is going to set the path. This cat looks a little bit evil, and this girl looks a little bit sad. Maybe I chose the wrong... Yep. Might have chosen the wrong partnership. Might have chosen the wrong course. You set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan and make sure it's the right direction, okay? Don't just have the plan that you think sounds good, because your perception is probably off, okay? That's what this is saying. Perception is probably off, okay? You're going to have somebody else that has helped you set the course, that has done the work that you're not paying attention to. Then we have 14, which also adds up to a 5 again. Which is indefinite change, okay? Clock time, time, pressure, in a rush, okay? Running out of time. You're running out of time, all right? Maybe you haven't, maybe you're spending your time, maybe you're prioritizing the wrong things with your time. Ooh, Prioritizing the wrong things with your time is what I'm being told. You need to rethink what is actually getting your time, what is actually deserving of your time, and who. Okay? Who are you giving your time to? What are you giving your time to? Is it who you should be? Yeah, pressure, in a rush. Now you're in a rush. Now you're under pressure. Maybe you're keeping yourself in this rush or this pressure because you are not listening to the omens or the messages that have been being given to you. And now you're running out of time to really fulfill your obligations. 36, which would be a 9. So this is the ending of a cycle, okay? Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. So your time has come and it has gone, okay? This is a completion. It is completing. So your time to be shiny and bright and have all the attention and all the love and all this is maybe coming to a close. It's time to really maybe allow someone else to step into the light and realize there's more to life than just you, Capricorn. There's a whole big world out of there, okay? Your time is coming to completion, and you really need to work on scheduling what's important right now. We're in Virgo season. Another card jumped. Un momento. Okay, so distractions, people being rude, people demanding attention that maybe don't deserve it is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, you've been distracted. This card is the one that blew off. 7 of Cups. Look at this. You've been distracted by some evil. Look at, even these lines are turning into snakes. Never noticed this before. Okay? 7 of Cups is all about whether you're choosing, your deception. You're being deceived, okay? You've been wearing this mask, okay? Been wearing this mask, and you've really been deceived by some type of evil. This is what I'm feeling with this card. You really deceived yourself and others that what you're choosing is right. Because look at all these cups that are upright, that are full, but there's all of this nasty energy in here, okay? Getting ready to take your mask off. Getting ready to take your mask off and really come to grips with this, okay? Coming to grips with what you've allowed, or who you've allowed to deceive you, and really taking this mask off. Taking this mask off that makes you appear happy, perfect, joyful, whatever to everybody else, okay? It's not all about how everybody else sees you. We got to go a little bit deeper than that this time, Capricorn. A lot of bit deeper. Yeah. I don't know. This is really intense energy. You guys' perception needs to change. There's a new path, and there's going to be other players. You're going to have to work with some other people in order to achieve the results that you want. It's not just going to come by default. No way. All right? Leave me some comments. Let me know if this resonates. I'd like to hear some stories or some information regarding this for people's personal journeys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you want a personal or a private read. If you'd like even a extended read, shoot me an email at divinitywithinthee. Thanks for your time, support, and love. Blessings.